Um, I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to say, but um, I notice how I know life isn't supposed to be just full of ups, and everyone just stays there. But I just feel like everyone is just so fake. I feel as though we are in this moment of selfishness. And the programming is really working. And I feel like there's like 10 people that are just awake in the world. Of course, it's probably a little more, but that's just how I feel. Yeah, so what I really mean is I run into people every day and I say, "How are you?" But no one is never really saying, "How are they?" How they really are. How are they really feeling? What are their true thoughts? And that is really why I can't make a lot of connections, because everyone has really played into this new behavior and how to act like very vague, elusive, I guess. Yeah. It's like I'm always grateful when I do come across a real relationship. Um, yeah, I'm just always grateful for that. When I am able to move past the fake ass, "Hi, how are you? I'm doing good, I'm great. This is going on." Or like how people have really built up this narrative, excuse me, of like not telling their business, not trusting anyone. Yeah, of course, you gotta know who to trust. And I feel mostly it's people of color. And I also feel like white people or Caucasian people, I don't want to sound ignorant or I don't want to sound disrespectful. Whenever I say white people, I'm not being disrespectful unless I'm saying it in a disrespectful way, because I fuck with everyone. Um, there's a saying that I say all the time, like when I was in school, black kids are the most accepting people. Like, we are the ones that don't care. I really love, on a side note, I really do miss elementary school and high school and middle school. Not so much high school, but middle school, because I went to school with everyone. There was nothing about color. There was no hate. Um, it was none of that petty, stupid, hateful ass shit. That's that's really being pushed out onto people, and that people are really pushing out and teaching their children. So that's what I really miss. Like the Muslims were Muslims, like the girls. I mean, yeah, I know times are different. You know, they dressed in hijabs and they were usually like quiet, but you know, if you talk to them, they'll talk to you. Like they was usually just chill and cool. There was a few white kids that was trying to be black or to just be down, and the black kids were just the black kids. Just, I don't know, I feel like, you know, black people just have this certain swagger about them. But I guess maybe I'm projecting a bit, but I know for a fact that what I'm saying is 100% true. And as I stated, this is why, well, one of the reasons why I can't really, to come across a true connection with someone, is at times very rare, because people never want to speak on anything. People are so vague and people are so fake. They're just so for themselves. There's no, we help each other less. Like, what happened to that? Like when I was young, when you could knock on your neighbor's door and borrow some sugar, you know, borrow something. Or, hey, I seen your kid down the street and they wasn't, but they was doing XYZ. But hey, how about when I seen them, you know, you could discipline. You could discipline them. Like, you know, your mama ain't around, but you know you ain't supposed to be doing that. Maybe it was just some like 70s, 80s type shit, like black men protecting black women, you know, loving black women. Black women not having to fight the world alone. Besides race or anything, like, how come we never truly ask, like, how are you doing? You know, there's so many times when I'm truly asking someone how are they doing, but they don't get it. They're not picking up at the look in my eyes. They're not picking up on my sincere energy. But everything is just so cutthroat. Everything is just so me. And so many people just think, oh, I have to hide. I can't tell people about my boyfriend, my girlfriend. Like, people be really keeping shit that close to them, like it's that serious. Making sure we prioritize relationships rather than coming together when there's a tragedy. This was supposed to be a short, but I'm gonna keep this short. It's not quite as short. It's under, excuse me, it's over 3 minutes. But why do people play into that? I'm like the chick on, you know, what is it? They cloned Tyrone, yeah. Like they cloned Tyrone, where at a point she was playing into the, what is it called? the electro, the what the fuck is that called when they're zapping your brain and try to feed you like other images or words, but they fry your brain first. Fuck, I hate when I do that. I'm not sure what it is, but why are we like that? And then the people, I hate the fake woke culture. People that swear they so woke and they so true to themselves. It's like, just shut the fuck up, please. Go for a walk, go read a book, go take a nap or do something, you know, rather than coming over here with that fake shit. Why aren't people authentic? Why are people so scared to be themselves? Everybody gotta be a big booty girl. Everybody gotta have big lips now and shit. Remember when everybody was different sizes? There was probably 1 or 2 big booty girls. But even being petite was cool. It was sexy. Being a medium-sized chick, like, it was cool. It was sexy. I miss those days. Where we could just run around the whole neighborhood. We didn't have to worry about our safety. I miss the authenticity. I miss my Nana. I miss being around people who care. I also want black men to be around people who care. Not being around people who are enabling toxic masculinity, but being around people who truly care for them. There's no trauma bonds. There's no type of toxicity. Like, can we hug each other more when we see each other? Like, there's so many times I want to hug people, but I'm like, and I think people can see, like, I want to hug them. Like, but so many people just don't want to be touched or whatever. This is like people I know. But yeah. I wonder if we will ever get back to being real and to just being authentic, to being kind, to being loving. I'm so many things. One of the things I will never stop doing is being authentic, being kind, and being loving. And I know that's why I'm here on earth. I'm not like that every second, because you know there's 2 sides to every coin. And my shit'll spin on you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like sitting here and I'm thinking like how my cousin can't even reply to a text, but got so much time for her boyfriend. You know, I just be thinking about how we just so fucked up in the head, like all of us. You know, there's even times when I just wanted a hug. But I guess that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, I'm gonna get up off here. My battery's about to die. And just leave y'all with this little nightly message. Peace and love.